Hi everyone, welcome to STEM at Home. My name is Darcy and today we're going to make slushies at home. Now, it's very easy to do. What we need is a Ziploc bag that's about the size of a sandwich bag. We need a bigger Ziploc bag here. Some ice. Some salt. So I've got this coarse salt, but you can use regular home salt if you want as well. And some juice. I got orange juice. So what we're going to do is, to start, we're going to carefully pour 1 cup of our juice into the little sandwich bag. So see if we can do that very carefully. There it goes. Right in there. And we're going to, see it's in there? So we're going to Ziploc it up really tight. Oh, before we do that, we want to get all that extra air out. So kind of squish the sides up, squish them up. And then we're going to zip it up tight. There we go. And we want to make sure that this is nice and closed. So we're going to carefully. There we go. We don't want any of that juice to get out. Now, in this bigger bag, we're going to add a couple of handfuls of our ice cubes. On the screen here, hopefully a good amount. Let's use a little more. Let's say I have all the ice cubes, I might as well use them all. There we go. I have now a bag full of ice cubes, and to this bag full of ice cubes, I'm going to add 1 cup of our salt. So I've got measured out. I'm going to sprinkle it all inside there. Okay, there we go. So now I've got a bag of ice and a bag of salt. Doesn't sound very appetizing, does it? No. But to that, we're going to add our closed bag of juice. Put that right in there. Now, we're going to very carefully and very securely make sure this is nice and tightly closed. Make sure it's nice and tightly closed. Because like with the juice bag, we don't want any of this to get out. Okay. So we have a bag that has a bag inside it full of juice, as well as a bunch of ice cubes and a bunch of salt. So this next bit is a little tricky. So this is going to get very, very cold. So I'm going to hold on to a mitten here. And what we're going to do is we're going to shake this up. And we're going to shake this for a good 5 minutes. That's a long time, right? Yeah. But it takes a lot of work to make a slushie. So we're going to shake this all up. And I'm going to put some music on. So I have something to listen to while I'm shaking. You can put music on. You can shake yours too. Okay? Here we go. We're just about done. As you can see, we've lost a lot of the ice because the salt has melted the ice. And I think we have some slushy inside. So let's open it up very carefully. And it got really cold there towards the end, didn't it? It got really, really cold. And even though I had my mitt, my hands are still cold. So definitely use the mitt so that your hands don't get too cold. Pull out. Now this was juice when it went in. It was liquid, right? Look at it now. It's all squishy. It's all squishy, almost like that oobleck it is. It's kind of squishy like that. We're going to squish it down here a little bit. Open up the top. And very carefully, we're going to pour our squishy slushy inside of a cup so we can enjoy it. Oh, there it goes. there we go. I'm gonna put that back in here. So now, and I'm also gonna wipe my hands because I'm kind of covered in salt and all kinds of stuff, which happens. Science is messy. So put that aside. And as you can see, our liquid water, our liquid juice that we put in there is now a slushie. Let's see how it tastes. It's very good. So what happened here? How did we go from a liquid juice here, to a slushie? Well, this is because of the ice and salt that we mixed in that bag. So, thing with it is that salt will actually bring down the temperature and the freezing point of the ice. What this means is that even though it melted the ice, it actually makes every other liquid you stick in there freeze. So when we mixed all that up together by shaking it all over the place, what we were doing is we were making the ice and the salt react and freeze our juice. What really helped this, though, was the fact that juice has sugar in it. Sugar is very important when making a slushie. It kind of acts a bit like an antifreeze. The sugar and the water molecules bond together very, very strongly, but not strong enough that it freezes solid. So we get that nice slushy thing that we like. So if you want to make slushies at home, anything that has any kind of sugar in it, so any of your juices and sodas and stuff, they make very good slushies. Just put one inside of a little bit of sandwich bag, about a cup, and a big bunch of ice inside of a bigger bag with a cup of salt. Squeeze everything in there nice and tight and just shake it up like mad. And in about 5 minutes, you'll have a nice slushy treat. And I hope you have fun and enjoy. And I will see you next week with another science experiment, okay? Bye, guys.